I wake every morning to the sun, grab something to eat and get out on the run. I'll work all day and play all night. It's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me. Dragging to work looking so rough. My boss man tells me I gotta be tough. Just get on the job and get it done. It's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is a life for me. Tells me all the time that way of life will bring me down. I do my best to do things right, but it's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night with Us Southern Fried Podcast. I'm Rob, and that's Jen. She's settling in over there. She's trying to sneak away already. It's way too early for that. Way too early.
I had to go check on Mama.
That's what I said. What really happened was she had to sneak off for a second. And that's all we're going to say about that. She probably had to go get her a shot of whiskey real quick.
Yeah. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm still getting situated here. I am
Yes.
situated. All right.
Got my baby home from the vet. Yay.
Mm. You going to have to put the comb back on her?
Well, she come home with it on, because she said when she took it off, she started rubbing her eye, so she put it back on. She said I could try it with off when I got home. She said this when I put that regular drop in there to put it on her for about 10 minutes. But she's done good with it all. She's rubbed it a little bit, but that was, bless her heart, she hadn't been able to take a bath for a week. So she's been scratching and, bathing. So I was just like, don't do that, baby. So she's done really good.
Well, good.
So I got to put a drop in it in a little bit, and I just kind of may just hold her for about 10 minutes where she don't rub it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad the kitty cat's doing all right.
How's Chuckers?
He's fine. He's ornery. His eye's still a little bit kicked over a little bit, but the vet said it wasn't really nothing to worry about. So there's a lot of stuff that could cause it. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, we are so glad everybody's out there tonight. Hope everybody's had a great Tuesday. It's been raining here just about all day.
I saw that on the news.
We needed it. Oh, my goodness. We ain't complaining none.
No.
We still have about another week of this. So, we had to make a dump run today. And, there are people out there with absolutely no manners or common sense. I don't know who these folks
Really?
were. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. But brother-in-law Wade was here. He took care of the situation nicely. But some guys pulled up in a big old SUV, silver,
Yeah.
right up around the barricade, past the no trespassing signs, past the dead end signs to park out in my yard.
Well.
Oh, we just wanted to see if there's some water in the creek. Oh no, had fishing poles hanging out. I guess they was gonna go fishing.
No. It's private property.
Yeah,
My creek.
I mean, technically, I can't deny them access to the creek because technically, that is a county road there. But technically, they come around in my yard, I'm gonna fill their ears full. So we got that clear. So next time they come up in here, yeah, y'all not welcome here.
Hmm.
We go other places, go fishing in the
Hey,
creek.
Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Yes, I am a baseball fan. I do root for the Braves, and I am saddened about Bobby Cox passing. He had a lot of class. Yeah, I know he got thrown out of more baseball games than anybody else, but
But hey, I love
he
him.
was taking it.
He was like
Yeah,
boss.
yeah, and I miss him already. And the players are all the ones that played under him, all loved him and miss him. I mean, it's just it's horrible, and we hate the loss of Bobby Cox. And I tell you what, we're gonna give him a big old Southern fried salute. Bobby Cox was the man. Every time he'd go out of the field, me and Dad used to argue. Is he getting thrown out? Yep. Is he getting thrown out? Yep. Is he getting thrown? Oh, maybe not. Yep.
You're out of here.
He might eat a strawberry backwards like
Yeah. Bobby Cox be like, okay. And Rockin' Leo. Remember Leo Mazzoni?
Yeah.
We used to call him Rockin' Leo. He'd be sitting in the bullpen or in the dugout the whole game long. He was rocking Leo. Yeah, I'll take that. Anthony, you from down there in Florida, you around there where the fish are, aren't you? I said, no, that's Tampa. You a little further south than Tampa. The Devil Rays and all that. We call them the fish around here. The Florida Marlins. They're down in your neck of the woods. Oh. So, yeah. We like whooping up on the fish. And I'll tell you what, the Braves are off to a hot start this year.
And I hope they can keep it up.
Me too. My goodness.
Let's not
They
launch
took
it later.
They finally lost a series, but then they came right back, took two from the Dodgers. You know, they're having almost a
Hello,
score.
Cook.
Hey, Cookster, what are you up to? Oh, so there's a lot. I had a lot of stuff going on in the news, and I'm trying to decide. There's something special that came up last week that we'll wait until Thursday night to cover. Our friend Lion King's going to be on. We're going to cover the UFO document picture release because you can't have a proper Southern podcast without talking about all this UFO stuff. You just can't. And we've got to get out there and represent, guys. We've got to represent. So we're going to get out there and we're going to focus on that Tuesday night or Thursday night. Y'all make sure to be here. It's one of them T days. It's not this one. It's Thursday night. So, hey, how many days of the week
The Marines tell you how to
start
use
with the letter
strawberries.
T? Jenna.
2.
Wrong. 4. You
What's
tell me
Tuesday?
what they are.
What school did you go to? Tuesday
Miller
and
County. I
Thursday.
didn't go to Coosa,
Tuesday and Thursday.
and today and tomorrow.
Oh,
Unless it's Sunday. Then tomorrow's next week. What? You didn't know that? Oh, my goodness. I figured you being from Coosa, you'd know that one for sure. I'm sorry. You know I got to pick on you about the whole Coosa thing
yeah.
and the Armucci. I wonder if your mom can hear us.
No, I can hear it on TV. She's listening to the fire. But look, let me show you my picture on this story. Now, I didn't read about it. It's just got the headline. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's true because Atlanta News put it up. Like the ATF Atlanta News. But even if it's not, I mean, still, it's pretty cool. But there is in Atlanta. This motorcycle left hanging off a traffic light after a crash. Now, it could be fake, but I mean, it did have an article thing you could have clicked on, but I didn't click on it to see. But it is what it is. I think it was pretty just whatever.
You know, that was someone out there playing Dukes of Hazzard. I bet you anything. Oh, look out, Bo. Let's get up there. Oh.
Now, there was a bad crash in North Carolina today. There was cars stopped at a red light, and this freaking 18-wheeler didn't slow down. I mean, he nailed the pee out of them. Hit about 6 cars. I mean, it just crumbled. It injured 11, and 2 had to be life flighted. But I don't think it was like deathly thing. It was just, serious injuries to be life flighted. But yeah, I mean, he hit them, and I mean, you could just see like 2 or 3 of them just crumple, and the other ones just bump up. But it was like, really, dude?
Kind of like a
Yeah.
So they just showed that on the national news just a minute ago. I was just like, wow.
Do what?
I'm always, watching my mirror, and people coming up, I'm just like, oh my gosh, don't hit me. And if they're coming fast, I sit there with my brakes and I'm pumping them and moving up. It's like, flashing them lights. It's like, don't you see I'm stopped?
You probably talk to them too. And here they come flying up behind them, and they can't hear a word you're saying. You're just talking to them. I know when I was learning how to drive, my mama would sit in the passenger seat, and she would operate those Flintstone brakes. If she thought I was going too fast, she'd be trying to jam her feet through the floorboard. She'd be stomping so hard over there. And I'd be looking at her going, Mama, the brakes ain't on that side. She said, well, you better get on them on your side.
I mean, and even in front of me, I always watched, brake lights ahead. So if I saw them, I start. But my daddy didn't do that. I mean, he wasn't like right on people, but he still didn't like I would. And I'd be like, say something. I'm thinking like, can't you see those red lights up there? Start slowing down. But, yeah.
So you was a backseat driver, huh?
Well, I usually up front with him when I rode.
So you was a side seat driver.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that's called down here?
What?
It's called the navigator.
Well.
The navigator's coming. You better look out. All right. Before we get going much further, we got a couple things we need to talk to y'all about.
Yes.
First one being tunnels to towers. Hey, we've got them on our websites and our social media. Y'all jump out there and check them out. If you can afford to donate anything to Tunnels to Towers, it's going to a good cause. We're trying to raise $1,000 for them. If you'll go through our link there and donate what you can. Don't go overboard, but donate what you can. We would appreciate it.
Yes.
They go through our injured first responders and military, the ones that are injured catastrophically, like loss of legs, paralyzed, blind, whatever. They go through and they remodel their homes and make it accessible for them. For those that lose their lives, they try to come in. On many cases, they'll pay off the mortgage on it, so the family doesn't lose their home. So, great organization. Anything you can do to help them would be greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Sweet.
Then we'll go to Floyd Felines. They are a non-kill shelter that helps out all these little kitties. And of course, you know, it is kitten season and we are booming up here with the kittens. I mean, I know they are full. I know Rome Floyd Rome Floyd.
Definitely not.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, I can't even think of the other name of it. But anyway, they're full too. Um, they have many people on Facebook like, I got kittens, and I'm like, get them spayed and neutered. Get your mama spayed and get your daddies neutered. But
Yeah.
yeah. Floyd Felines can use the help. We don't have no fundraiser or anything going on right now, but they can always use donations. You go to their page, they'll have their PayPal, their Venmo, and they'll also have a wish list for Amazon if you want to do that. And it goes straight to them. And then you can always volunteer. If you can't do money, volunteers are always welcome too. You know, 9 to 12 every day of the week. You can go in there and work all 3 hours or just work an hour. Anytime helps. So, if you know, Floyd Felines up here in Rome.
Yeah.
The fruit that different
And
stuff.
down here in South Georgia, we like to talk about Animal Rescue Alliance, ARA, right here in between Colquitt and Donaldsonville in extreme southwest Georgia on Highway 91.
Are solid,
This another no-kill animal shelter. They have dogs and cats. And if you're in this area, you don't have any idea as to the service that these guys are providing. It's an important thing that ARA and Floyd Feline does up there in Rome. I mean, these animals have a home. They're not going to be killed ever, you know, but they need your support. If you're looking for a cat or a dog, go to Animal Rescue Alliance first. If you're in this area, if you're up in Rome area, go by Floyd Feline. Take a cat home. Don't just go out and buy one. I mean, you're going to have to pay for these animals, but they're already spayed and neutered. They're up to date on their shots.
There's even black raspberries.
They're already microchipped. And those three things right there will cost you an arm and a leg, a lot more than what you'll pay there. So they don't have no fleas. They don't have ticks. They're already been tricked for all that. Y'all go check them out. It'll help them. It'll help you. So, yeah, Floyd Feline and Animal Rescue Alliance.
Yes. And then we have Opus Clips that we use if you do a podcast or do videos and stuff and you need to get reels out for shorts. You can go to Opus Clips and it will do it for you. And it's a big help. We do have links on our Facebook pages. So if you just click that, it'll help us out and help you too get your reels done for your shorts.
Another variety called a
So,
rail.
check them out. I mean, we do use it. It's a big help, and you can still, like when they get them down to smaller
More stiff.
clips for you, you can, shorten it more. But at least you ain't got to sit there and go through the whole thing. And do it. So
I've been on
check
this
it
one
out.
for-
Yeah.
Get off of that laptop, little girl.
I ain't on nothing. And quit calling me a little girl. All right. And last but not least, let's talk about Patriot Mobile.
Yes.
Look, they're one of our affiliates, and we like Patriot. I use them. Jen is fixed to be using them.
Yes.
We are partnered with them. It's a Christian conservative wireless provider. So for your mobile phones and such as that, they have different packages available based on what you need. They will save you some money. Make sure if you go there, use the promo code Southern. You'll get your first month for free. That's our gift to you. So check out Patriot Mobile. Good company out of Texas. Like I said, Christian-based. They go through all three of the major cell towers, everything. So you can't ask for a better company. And if you call them with a problem, you'll speak with somebody that just has a Southern drawl. It's all U.S.-based people that work there. So, yes.
For Santa Sleigh.
You'll be hearing a lot more about Patriot Mobile from us here in the weeks to come.
Yes.
Great, great company. So, all right. That got all of our stuff in?
I do believe so.
All right. Now we can move on to the rest of the stuff. The rest of the story. Excuse me.
Today is the Half Pint Forge his birthday.
Yes, I saw that. He's like 52, isn't he?
I don't think he's old as I am. No.
Well, I know he's older than me.
No, he's not. He's a lot younger than we are.
I'm pretty sure he's like 60.
No.
Pretty
He
sure.
is not. Him's a
Are
young.
you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. He's a youngin.
My goodness. I figure, as you know, it takes time to get that ugly. I figure he had to be at least 60, maybe even 70.
No.
Oh, well, okay. I don't guess he's all that ugly, but sorry there, Steve, Half Pint. Hey, y'all make sure to go check out Half Pint Forge too. Great show, great guy.
Yes.
You'll have a lot of fun with him.
Him's doing a birthday now.
No.
So
If he's still on when we get toward the end of the show, we will go raid him if he's still on. So everybody needs a birthday raid.
hey, don't you jump up there, girl. You'll hurt yourself.
So
Come here.
anyway, we do have some news stuff tonight. A lot of stuff that I don't like talking so much about news. Everything's so bad here lately. They found some more fraud up there in Minnesota.
Oh no.
Another arrest, which is good. But I'm glad to see they're getting some arrest out of that finally, and more of them. And I hope
Yeah.
it builds up steam, and I hope they get the rest of them. Yet another SNAP fraud case. And this is supposed to be helping people that need help. And they just absolutely have taken advantage of it. And this guy here, Muhammad, is his last name. The complaint, it said that he received $1.1 million in EBT payments.
Oh wow.
One more time. And someone has said, and it's, I'm not going to go too far in it, they said Minneapolis did not become America's fraud capital by accident. And that is absolutely correct. It was not an accident.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When you look at all the fraud that's involved up there, and then no people want to, they're going to pay the price now. I hope they get every one of them involved in that. I absolutely do. There's billions. I mean, that was millions, but I mean, billions in that. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I think that a lot of the gerrymandering and stuff that's going on in the country, it seems like the Supreme Court is pretty much upheld that color can no longer have a basis in that. Seems to me like that was their last ruling on that. So if you can't use color as a basis or race or whatever as a basis for your politics, then it should become a non-issue. Can't use it for white, can't use it for black, can't use it for anybody. However, there's still state representative, I don't even know how to say her name. I'm just going to call her Given. Uh, referred to Supreme Court Associate Justice Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas now,
Okay.
in a video on Monday, she called him a Uncle Tom and a lynchman and accused him of betraying the black community. All right, let's look at this language in Uncle Tom. What in the hell? I would never use that kind of language at anybody of color or whatever color. I wouldn't do it. That is uncalled for. It is disgusting. And a lynchman? That's just horrible. Come on, lady. State
Yeah,
Representative Given. I mean, come on. They struck down a 2023 court-ordered congressional map that helped create an additional Democratic-leaning seat in the 2024 elections. The decision could clear the way for contested maps that would eliminate 2 Democratic-held congressional seats, potentially impacting Representatives Terry Sewell and Shamari Figures. Okay. She said that he undermined minority representation in Congress and went further, likening him to a slave trader and a sellout within his own community. I'm going to say this. I've seen a lot of people posting videos out there, and it's people of color, okay? And they're saying, we are not victims. Quit making us out to be victims. We're not. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't like Irish people. I try to like everybody, but I'm Irish. We're both Irish, and it doesn't bother me if somebody doesn't like me, but I don't feel like I'm a victim because whatever. And people say, well, we've been oppressed, we've been held back. Well, how much of that has been brought on by yourselves at times? They say, oh, well, systemic racism. I'm going to call horse hockey. Because back in the day, we didn't have all this. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, everybody quit caring. Well, I don't care what color somebody's skin is. I go by the Dr. Martin Luther King thing. I go by the character inside. And I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that would speak about a Supreme Court justice, someone whose job is to interpret law, not skin color, not political bents and everything else, as an Uncle Tom and a lynchman, at the very least, she should have her mouth washed out with soap. Complete and total disrespect and disregard for the law. And why? For her own personal gain. That's what it boils down to. That is what it boils down to. She does not care about the law. It doesn't matter to her. Hogwash. And I said it. And that's my opinion. Rob at Southern Fried. There's a lot of people out there that won't agree with that. But that's the way I feel. So, yeah, that was another thing on the news today. Yeah, I said there's a lot of disgusting stuff out there today, and stuff is just
Did you see where that plane crashed out in Florida near Melbourne?
no.
Yeah, it was a past 10 people, I think, and they got all of them and took them to to shore to Melbourne, Florida. But yeah, they don't know what happened yet. But Coast Guard located because they lost radio signal with the tower, and
Oh,
they're flying between, I think, Costa Rica and something, but I can't,
okay.
But they um, that was on the nightly news too. But yeah, the Coast Guard got them and rescued all 10 people. Thank goodness. So
Good. So it crashed in the ocean.
yeah.
Oh, oh. I wonder if it looked like a rock skipping across the water. Oh, I bet that make them seats pucker up. I bet they ain't gonna be able to salvage them seats out of that airplane because every one of them's gonna be. Because there was some butts that tightened up. Them seats would never sit right again. What about the pilots and the co-pilot? Oh my gosh. I remember an old saying, you couldn't drive a 10-penny nail up his butt with a 10-pound hammer. That would exactly be the case there. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, here within the next 3 or 4 months, I'd say within the next 2-3 months, we're gonna start doing some
That's a lot.
Patreon. We're gonna start doing some Patreon videos.
Yes.
Yes. And one of them, I'm gonna show folks how to set up a saltwater fish tank. Mm-hmm. It's coming, and it's not as hard as you think it is. I'm gonna walk it through step by step, and we're just gonna have all kind of fun with it. I'm gonna tear down my current fish tank all the way down. I'm starting over, bare bones. I've had a lot of trouble with it, but I've got some stuff coming in that's supposed to take care of it. I'm gonna show you my setup, what I'm using, and everything. So, yeah, I'm gonna bare bones that thing. I'm gonna put the fish in a barrel, and I'm gonna scrub it out, and I'm gonna have everything going as quick as much done ahead of time and videoed as I can. And that way I can just basically mix up everything and put it back in the tank. So, yes. And hopefully I won't have an ammonia spike and kill all my fish.
You better not kill my puffer fish.
Well, I got to do something because I cannot continue on the way this tank's continuing on. Y'all, we have so many phosphates in the water around here, and it just makes a breeding ground for green algae. And then the green algae explodes, and then it dies off, and you get red cyanoalgae. It's actually a bacteria that feeds on the dying green algae. And then as it dies off, it runs your nitrates back up again in it with all the phosphates, and you get another algae bloom. And it's just a vicious cycle that never ends. I'm ending it. I've had enough. Been fighting it for 6 years now.
Oh, Lord.
It's hard to believe it's been 6 years. I've had a busy 6 years. What are you doing? Get that. What the?
Okay.
So, how's your day gone?
Good.
Is your mama doing okay?
She's fine.
How the kitty cats?
Good.
No, the other ones.
All good.
They're all good? What'd you
Yeah.
have for supper tonight?
I haven't ate yet.
I
Mama
haven't ate.
had
It looks like
egg salad.
oh, what?
Egg salad?
I can't hardly understand you. What you eating something now?
I'm eating ice. Asshole.
Some people call me a butthole. You believe that?
Well, I didn't use butthole, but
Do what?
I didn't use butthole.
Oh, okay.
What'd you eat for dinner?
I
Supper,
haven't
whatever.
ate yet.
Oh.
I haven't ate yet. I'm gonna have some vegetable beef soup. Is what I'm gonna have. I put some up last time I made it, and
Yeah.
I'm having vegetable beef soup for supper tonight. And we gotta
Okay.
talk. Yeah, I'm gonna. Uh, I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite shows to talk about. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Who do you think it is? Which show?
Kimball.
No, I don't ever talk about Kimmel. He's not even worth my time.
Is he still on? Because I thought he was going to get suspended again.
I don't know. He's an idiot. He's supposed to be a comedian. He's not funny.
No.
Anyway,
Well, I don't know what show you want to talk about then.
let's talk about The View.
Oh.
All right. Never in my life have I seen so much hate and stuff like that in a show that's supposed to be about tolerance. Uh, Billy Bob Thornton, which I like Billy Bob Thornton as an actor. I don't know all of his political ins and outs. He doesn't really advertise it that much. Don't care. He's a good actor and he keeps his opinions to himself. He was on the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast. And, Billy Bob's 70 now. It's hard to believe he's 70 years old.
Yeah.
But he's never really used his platform to, talk about politics or his personal beliefs or trying to push them off on other people. Yeah, he paraphrases Ricky Gervais quote. It's like, get your little award and F off, just go
Yeah.
do your thing, And he said, I don't know anything about politics. I have no idea. And the stuff that I do believe, I don't want to force it down somebody else's throat because I'm not an expert on that. Whoopi didn't seem like she really cared. Jody Barr responded with contempt, saying, imagine bragging about how uninformed you are. Well, what a contemptuous, self-righteous person. He wasn't bragging necessarily about how uninformed he was. He was bragging about keeping his opinions to himself. And really and truly, she needs to follow some advice there. And Sonny Hostin, oh my gosh, what a complete total waste of time. We are at a crisis point in this country. I think democracy is participatory. I think when you have a platforms, that means I have an outsized voice. And when you have a platform, I think you have a responsibility to speak up about what's going on in this country. And in my view, silence is complicity. We need every single ally to speak out.
Oh, Lord.
So what she's saying is, because he didn't come out and speak on her side, if he spoke for the other side, she'd have been mad about that.
Yeah.
But because he didn't come out and speak on her side, then he's a traitor or whatever. Because, silence is complicity. We need every single ally to speak out. And she's talking about, you have a responsibility to speak up about what's going on in this country. Yeah, I'm speaking up about it right now. You're going on in this country. You need to shut the hell up. Gosh. But you know what? It's America. That is my personal belief, on what she needs to do. But she can say whatever she wants to say. That's her show. That's her platform. Hey, Dave. Hey, from Southern Fried Patriot. Hey, we was happy to pray for you guys. We love you, brother, and we hope you're doing all right.
Yes.
Oh. And glad to see you on the air. For as we talked about here on the show, our dear friend Dave here, he lost his beloved wife, Lynn, here a couple weeks ago, and we know he's going through tough times, and we are still praying for you. We ain't stopped yet, brother,
No,
at all. So
I've
for
been reading
her,
all your posts that you put up about her.
yeah, he has been his life with Lynn, and
Yes.
we've been watching, we've been praying. So, and look, anytime you want to pop in here, you just come right on. So, uh, you know, uh, don't know what to, you know, I we love you. That's all I can say. We
Yes,
love
we
you, and
do.
we're praying for you, and we're glad Jeremy got to be there, and Josh, and that's I know that meant a lot, and we're praying for the whole family, sir. Uh,
Get off of that.
so yes. Uh, we was just talking about The View. You know that's my favorite show.
Get off my face.
Uh,
Did you just drink all your coffee?
I did.
Oh no. Get off my
Yeah.
laptop.
So
He said,
Look.
I don't know anything about politics. I have
Turn
no
the
idea.
volume on my laptop.
so she, yeah, your cat's setting you straight. Well, I tell you what, why don't you take over for a few minutes? Give me about 10 minutes, please. I'm gonna
Okay.
go fix me some more coffee, and I need to just walk away for a little bit.
Okie dokes. I
You
got
got
it.
it? All right.
Me and the cat got it. Mwah.
I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna
All
drop
right.
down below.
Me and the cat get it. So y'all, my cat's still on my laptop messing up Rumble. So if Rumble on my side gets cut off, it's because my cat did it. So, it is what it is. But I'm hoping, like Rob said, we're going to get on Patreon and he is going to do his fish tank. And we all want to do a cooking show. Each one of us do different things. I want to fix some chicken and dumplings. So I may do that and post it on Rumble after I do it. I only have my phone, to do it, so I'm not sure. I'm not like KD, he's got the camera up here on there and another camera over here. So I'm not that sophisticated like he is doing his cooking show. But I do want to do that. And of course, me and Rob and Paige are going to do cornbread and see whose is the best. Too bad I don't know. You never know. I may pop in down there so we can all three cook cornbread together and see how it is. Mom does need to go see her sister in Middle Georgia, and I can run on down to South Georgia and we can have a cornbread cook-off. But that's something else that we want to do. Is do that, and I know Elizabeth wants to do some outside shows and everything. So hopefully we'll get that up soon. And then Rob and Paige are going to work on our store Thursday. Rob was having a little trouble getting the pictures to do just right. We don't want to get them blurry, but we need them big enough so we can see them. So hopefully that'll get done and finished up Thursday, and we can get that posted out. And if you want a shirt that's got this background that's behind me, or the one that's behind Rob with the flag and stuff, we'll have those two. And we do have more coming. She's working on them. I think there's 4 more. They're just going to be kind of like generic. It's not like a picture of me, but it's like a person with cats, and then one fishing, and one, I think it was gardening, and then just a either a tractor or a truck. I can't remember, being southern. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see those. And of course, we're going to do hats and coffee cups and stickers, and I think that's it. 4 hours. Yeah, so we can't wait for that. And I still got to get in touch with Christy at Floyd Feline so I can talk with her and put on a show so y'all can hear the new song that Rob did. And then I also got to talk to ARA and do a little clip with them. So, but yeah, and hopefully soon. I did start looking over what was going on up here for a festival. I haven't got one that's like sticking out for me yet to do. It's kind of hard to like pick something. Um, so hopefully soon I can get some. I posted, let's see. I mean, they will be having in September a sunflower harvest festival. Um, I know that'd be very pretty, but it's nothing. Look what you did over here on this girl. But and then in October, of course, the pumpkin patch opening up. So I don't know. I'll have to see what else is going on around here. That one is in Cave Spring, and then we got to get with Elizabeth. Hopefully, maybe she'll be on with us tomorrow night. She was gonna, if she got that other party in, and it's not been raining up here, so she should hopefully be got her internet and everything, and she's gonna come back on Wednesdays with us starting off because the grandbabies will be at church. So it's kind of hard. She loves spending time with those grandbabies. So going to being able to having to work and then getting off, she wants to see them, and we understand that. So we'll hopefully have her on tomorrow night for talking it up, or Mama Said, whatever. We still got her song from Mama Said, and we can always move talking it up to a different night because Tuesday and Thursday night we really don't have a subject, but Thursday night we will have Lion King back on with us and talking about the UFO stuff. So that will be interesting and everything. But so yeah, with him being gone, of course, check out on our Facebook pages. We have our links to our web page, which I will be putting that up on my Facebook page again, just a reminder, and it will go on the Southern Fried page. We have our Opus clips, we have our Patriot Mobile, and then we have the Tunnels for Towers. Excuse me. I've got to. You can always go to Floyd Feline's Facebook page, and they got all their information there. And ARA down there in South Georgia, Rob has it on there, but I'm sure you can pull it up and get them. This is my baby that's been gone for a week. She's finally back home, but still has a bad eye. Bless her heart. Yes, it's not better, so we don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully, they can figure out something, but I'm kind of preparing myself for the worst of the worst. But, you can't get back there. So let's see. I don't have nobody on with me. Let's see. Rumble's done backed us up like 22 minutes. Now I got it called up. I don't know where Barry's at tonight. I know he's not over there with Half Pine because I've already been on there to see what he was doing. Let's see. Nope, just Dagnar's over there. So no berries over there. Hello, kitty cat on my chair. What you doing, girl? What you doing up there, girlie? Huh? What you doing up there? You gonna join the show? You about made me disappear. Look, there's my
I'm back.
back. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
where you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just right here.
Well, my Kit Kat, she's everywhere, bless her heart.
Oh, well, you got to be nice to the kitty cat. That's
I'm
what it
being
is.
nice to the baby.
Oh, okay.
Her been gone a
Oh,
week. I have to be nice. She's just like into everything, everywhere, and everything. I don't know where Barry's at tonight. He's not even over there with Steve. So
mm,
hope everything's okay.
yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. We love our Barry and Michael
Yeah,
and all those guys.
got
So
one on my page now.
I got his package boxed up. I got to get it taped up, get it sent to him.
Oh, you better get it sent.
Yeah, I got to get one sent to Jake as well. Mm.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
right. Jake ain't popped in to say hello.
yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
my nose itches now.
uh, well, do you remember back when the Baltimore bridge collapsed? You know, when the
Yes, the barge hit it.
cargo ship,
Yeah, the
yeah.
cargo hit. Yeah.
Uh, federal officials announced on Tuesday, it's coming off Fox. Don't give them credit. Announced on Tuesday that criminal charges have been brought against the Singapore operator and an employee of the container ship that downed Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge more than 2 years ago. The indictment filed on April the 8th named Synergy Marine Pte Ltd, based in Singapore, and the Synergy Maritime Pte Ltd, based in India, and technical superintendent, I'm just going to use the last name there,
Okay.
Nair, an Indian national, as defendants in the case. All three are charged with conspiracy to defraud the United States, willfully failing to immediately inform U.S. Coast Guard of a known hazardous condition, obstruction of an agency proceeding, and false statements.
Oh,
So, yeah. Uh, it's gonna be interesting, although all that plays out.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah. They said that they were using a flushing pump. The indictment alleges that they've been using the proper fuel supply pumps, then the vessel would have regained power in time to safely navigate under the Key Bridge. So, but using those, they were using improper pumps or improperly flushing the pumps,
Yeah.
and they knew about the improper use of them and the risk that it presented. And further alleges that after the crash, Nair falsely told the National Transportation Safety Board that he was unaware that Dolly was using the flushing pump. So, yeah, this is that was a horrible incident. Anyway, I'm glad
Yes,
nobody was seriously injured or killed in that.
I
So,
know.
well, there were some people who died in that, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, because there were guys working on the bridge.
Yeah, that were working on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, mm,
I think there were
wow.
four or five.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. And y'all, we weren't on yesterday. Well, we were, but we were doing a interview from Friday night, and we're going to try to replay that interview a couple more times this week because this is important information for everybody. And it's a great and wonderful organization. But all of our mothers out there, hey, we're just a little bit late, but happy Mother's Day. We hope you
Yeah.
had a great, great, uh, mm,
Yes.
so,
I gave my mom a card from me, a card from the cats. Went to church with her. Then we went to Red Lobster, and then I fixed chicken pot pie last night.
mm,
So, I mean, Sunday night.
so we have the great diaper capades going on in California.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
All right. Gavin Newsom is being criticized over the $20 million state funded diaper initiative. So Gavin Newsom is taking $20 million to send 100,000 babies 400 diapers. That works out to about 50 cents per diaper. And his political opponent over there, uh, Steve Hilton, said you could go to Target and buy them in the store for $15.62 for the box, and it works out to about 16 cents per diaper.
Oh,
So if they were being serious about this, they could have saved 36 cents per diaper and just would have bought them from Target
yeah.
instead of paying 50 cents per. That's what you could buy two more diapers. He could have went and then some. He could have, done two more diapers per. He could have got three for the price of one if just went to Target. But no, we got Newsom's office strongly disputed Hilton's math, calling it inaccurate. But yes,
You're
brother,
welcome.
we know it won't either. Um, but you have to do your best. I mean, with the grandkids and the youngins. I mean, it's. If you need anything from us, you let us know. We'll do it. All right. Whatever backup you need, you'll have it. So uh, we know it's hard and we know it's not easy. Uh,
He made a purple heart. How sweet.
yeah. But yeah, we love you, brother, and anything we can do to help, you let us know. We'll do it. Uh, you know, but this is typical of Newsom. Instead of, well, he tries to do something good and way overspends on it, where he could have done 2 or 3 times as much good if he'd have just used a little bit of common sense. But that doesn't exist anymore. We're in the day and age where common sense has become uncommon. It's ridiculous. Well, I don't know about Miss Jennifer tonight, but I'm gonna tell you something. I am about worn out. I'm trying to keep going here, but I'm tired, huh?
Oh, I hit the find that Rob another screen.
Oh, so I tell you what, is Steve still on?
Let me scroll right here.
If he's still on, we need to go over there and wish him a happy birthday. We'll give him a raid. Looks like he is still on.
Still is.
All right. What say we go over there and we raid the Half Pine Forge
For
on
his birthday.
Yes. Dave, come on in and join us over there. We're on Rumble, so all y'all that's on Rumble, just hang on. The other channels, we're gonna shut you down because y'all can't go anyway. But we would love to have you there. So y'all make sure if you're not on Rumble, get on there. All right, we're gonna give you a big old salute. We're gonna shut that in down real quick,
Yep.
Roll, hang on.
Yeah. I'll play us some music while he's shutting down.
I wake every morning to the sun, grab something to eat and get out on the run. I'll work all day and play all night. It's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern.